Yo, what's going on, lads and lassies? Welcome to Crypto Daily. I am Buddy and I bring you daily analysis videos on all your favorite cryptocurrencies. So today we're going to be looking at Bitcoin and Ethereum. And as you can see, Bitcoin broke this trend line at 93,000, came down all the way as low as 89,426 before seeing a nice little rally. As to what could have caused this crash, the ETF data did come in pretty bearish yesterday. As you can see, it was mainly outflows. So that could have been what caused this little crash right here. The Lux algo did flip bullish and we were then able to break back through this trend line, and we also broke this resistance level at 94,989. The trend strength of Bitcoin is currently quite strong. And as you can see, the majority of the indicators are now flipping bullish, and the Lux algo market sentiment is also very strong. If we go on to 5 minutes, as you can see, whales are also accumulating quite heavily right here. And I do expect Bitcoin to continue rallying to this next resistance zone up at 98,103. If we can break above this and close a couple 4-hourly candles above this resistance zone, then that would be really good for Bitcoin, and I do think we would then see a pretty aggressive move up towards this strong resistance zone between 101,570 and 103,397. However, I do think that we are going to see a rejection from this level at least a couple more times before eventually breaking through it and pump into the next resistance level between 107,000 and 108,333. I do think the bottom is most likely in for Bitcoin, at least for the short term. However, that being said, if we take a look at the liquidation heat map, there are a ton of long liquidations at approximately 90,901. So if Bitcoin comes down to 90,901, all these people that are long in Bitcoin are going to get liquidated, and that is going to cause Bitcoin to spike towards the downside. So that is something worth taking note of. However, I do think the most likely scenario is for Bitcoin to come up, test this resistance at 98,100, see a bit of a rejection, find support, break through it, and then push towards this strong resistance zone up at 101,690 before seeing probably a strong retracement back towards this previously resistance zone, now support level at 98,103. And if you are looking for a good place to take profit on your trade, I do think this level at around 101,690 to 103,356 would be a pretty good area to do so. If we take a look at the Ethereum chart, as you can see, Ethereum broke this trend line at 3,236, came down to this support level at 2,925, saw a nice little bounce. Lux algo did flip bullish, however it is a 1. Those of you familiar with Lux algo, it will give you a reading of 1 to 4, 1 being the weakest, 4 being the strongest. So I don't think it's going to be enough to be able to break through this trend line and this resistance level between 3,270 and 3,349. And I do think we are going to see another rejection from off this point. The next support level would be here at 3,157, and then we've got this one down at 2,964 and 2,886. I do think this is most likely the bottom for Ethereum. However, if we do break through this support zone, that would be really bad, as the next support level is all the way down at 2,406. If Bitcoin is able to break through this trend line and this resistance level and form a couple 4-hourly candles above this resistance zone, that would be a really strong indication that Bitcoin would go higher, and in that case the next resistance level is going to be here at 3,498. You most likely will see a rejection from off this point, maybe come back down to this level, break through it, and then we have this strong support between 3,680 and 3,782. I do think we're going to see at least a couple of rejections from off this point before eventually breaking through it and pushing to the next resistance zone between 4,038 and 4,105. And in my opinion, if you're in a trade at the minute, this area here between 3,679 and 3,778 would be a really good place to start taking some profits. That's all I've got for you today, guys. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe and comment in the description on what cryptocurrency you would like me to do a video on next. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.